Absolutely vile, disgusting shit.
Nom, 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 nom.
Absolutely vile. How many
Oh,
head count? How many people do we have right now in the chat that know about the quartering?
I think last time we mentioned the quartering, YouTube kind of put us over.
Yes.
Mm.
Unfathomably base to react to it. I'm so over the quartering. Is it that bad? Me? Okay, we have 2, 3. Hi, J
Wait.
Rock. How are you doing?
Hey J Rock, how you doing, dude? What the heck, man? Like, are we out of the loop?
I guess so. I guess so. Okay, so today you guys will educate us on the quartering.
Hey, what's up guys, Riff here. So in this video, I'm going to be going over the latest involving the quartering, which has been an ongoing situation for the past month or so.
Wait. Was he the guy? No. Never mind.
Now, I'm sure most of you have at least heard of the quartering, or maybe you've seen some of his content over the years.
Barely.
He is someone
We
who's
barely
been
heard
mired
of
in
him.
controversy many times before, but never quite to this magnitude, where thanks to a spree of drunken tweets, allegations of false flagging, among other
A picture that says a million things.
Wait, that's what he looks like now?
Did he look differently before? Oh,
Yeah.
You've seen him before?
Yeah, I've seen like one video, like maybe back in the past.
Oh.
Dude, what? What happened to him? Maybe this is just a bad shot. I don't know, but holy crap, dude, he looks.
Yeah. Kind of looks like. Yeah.
things over the past couple of weeks. His reputation has really taken a massive hit, and we talked about him about 2 weeks ago, and today I'm going to be giving you all of the updates since then, and lo and behold, it contains a lot more hypocrisy and crash outs on Twitter, which are pretty much expected for Jeremy at this point. But what is the background for all this? Well, in early April, it was alleged that the quartering had a hand to play in the takedown of a YouTube channel that was posting clips of the content creators from Kino Casino. Kino Casino.
Okay, yeah. How many of you here know about Kino Casino? Because we don't know about that one either.
Summary, please.
Someone explain to us the lore. Hitting rock bottom by the looks of it. Yeah, it does not look good, does it? He had like a news group that he had to fire them because of declining viewership. He has also gone to just like crazy content short farming. Wait, is it okay? Is it the case that he not cope with the fact that the audience was declining and instead of accepting and maybe shifting the kind of content he just schizoed out? Because that happens quite often.
Yeah.
Has been trolling the quartering for quite some time, but in April it seems like things had really boiled over, and the quartering made a bunch of tweets about them, including some like this, where he claimed he had the power to take down their YouTube channel and that their Kick channel, their main channel, would be next after that. On top of that, there was private DMs that are leaked where once again the quartering was expressing his power to have their Kick and YouTube platforms taken down, that he had the power to deplatform them in just a week, and lo and behold, the related Kino Casino clip channel on YouTube was taken down, allegedly for ban evasion, which
I thought all of them were friends, like gamers, Yellow Flash, like I thought all that circles were like friends.
Was directly contacted at YouTube, and that was how the clip channel was taken down, which again doesn't look good for the quartering. And that's where we left things off about 2 weeks ago. Everybody looking at the quartering, and at the very least being extremely charitable to him. He looks really bad because he expressed both publicly and privately that he could and wanted to have these channels taken down, and one of them was in fact taken down.
Yellow Flash don't like him? Okay.
Now, after that, he would go on to Twitter and show what he deemed as 100% proof that he was innocent.
Why do it public? Well, these people always do the same thing. They air out all the laundry publicly, and they hope they'll get more attention out of it. Some people are just That's stupid that they take it publicly, not just even for attention.
Supposedly showing that he's innocent, but unfortunately for him, during one of his live streams, he accidentally showed the search bar on his browser, which showed some very interesting results. And here is a closer screenshot showing some emails directed towards another one of his channels that he did not provide any sort of screenshots for, where you can
Oh, he was trying to be sly about it.
see, thanks for your report to YouTube. He has absolutely no explanation for any of this, and a lot of people think this is proof that he is lying about flagging channels. And of course, during those days that would follow, more people talking about the subject would also get community guideline strikes.
Yeah, that's Melanie Mac. And didn't she also recently got married again?
On
I
their
don't even know who that is.
videos, having their videos taken down, even talking about his coffee brand. That's right. So it's, again, a very bad look for a guy who's publicly and privately exclaiming that he can and wants these channels to be taken.
Oh, no. I'm not criticizing taking it public when your channel is getting flagged. I'm talking about public poo-poo swinging at each other. That's what I don't understand.
Down, you see the targets of those initial conversations lose one of their YouTube channels, and then people covering the situation start getting hit with strikes for cyber.
Does he not know how to use incognito or another browser? Oh, the problem starts not when you're evil. The problem starts when you're competent and evil. Less friends and more like whatever Andrew Tate and Sneeko have going on. Oh, okay.
Cyberbullying and stuff like that. Not a very good look. And a lot of people were looking at the controversy and seeing the massive blows to the Quartering's reputation over the past couple of weeks and asking, what's up with his social blade? Why is the Quartering gaining 1 million?
But I thought Smash GT was friends with Quartering too. I'm so confused. I thought it was like a whole group of friends.
Plus views every day and gaining thousands of subs every day during this massive controversy, where his regular videos on YouTube are getting around 40,000 views for a channel with over 2 million subs. It's not like he's lighting the world on fire. Where are all these numbers coming from? Well, on the one hand, the Quartering has talked about buying subs before, so is that part of the equation here? We don't really know, but I think there's a very simple explanation for all this, and it's something you can discover publicly, where if you go to his YouTube channel and you go to his shorts page, that's where all the views are coming from.
I'm looking at these shorts, right? And it's like such a randomness there. So random.
Getting views just from posting YouTube shorts. It's the fact that all these shorts are incredibly lazy, where basically he pops up on the screen, talks for 5 seconds, and then plays someone else's content for a minute plus unedited with his watermark on top of it. And I'll just pause it here. You can see it goes on.
Oh my. And they call VTubers slop content creators. Come on.
He just threw the video on and just don't react to it. What?
That's what I'm saying. And they say VTubers are slop content creators. Come on. Come on now.
For a full minute unedited with his watermark on top of it. And there are infinite numbers of these videos on his channel, including like, you know, those if you laugh, you lose type videos.
Of course you cannot buy subs. I buy mine from Jersey Mike all the time.
Videos, like he's even posted some of those recently where he's like, if you laugh at this, or if you don't laugh at this, there's something wrong with you. That's it. That's his only contribution. Then he plays a full clip of someone else's content. Like, it's the laziest stuff on earth.
I'm sorry, but I will go to holy war if someone accuses me of being a lazy content creator. I'm gonna actually fucking lose my shit. After seeing this, it is really content theft. I have seen 50 people react to the same thing as lazy and scummy. No, literally, I was accused of being a lazy content creator. I'm like, okay, so making the models, doing the editing, the intro and outro. I'm fucking lazy. Yeah, okay. Maybe one that oversleeps. Shut up.
Earth.
From what I heard, he's under the Sony Chew curse. Did he get the medallion?
He got the medallion, didn't he?
Makes React content, except he doesn't even watch the video. So the React without the React. The exact same orange pork short. I meant. Oh no, I figured. And bless you.
It's very ironic coming from the quartering, who just back in November of last year was responding to Asmongold, saying it's so easy just not to steal someone else's content and maliciously break.
So Asmongold, he does the same React format, right? He watches the video, he commentates, blah 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 blah. Bro, quartering has no leg to stand on, like at all. Come on.
Copyright, which he seems like he's skirting fair use as blatantly as he can. Like, making transformative content on YouTube is not hard. Like, provide anything. This guy is the bottom of the barrel at the very least, where he provides 5 seconds of commentary before providing a minute of someone else's content unedited. But one of the people who was making fun of the quartering the most during this for the shorts thing was Craig from Sidescrollers, who had a little bit that was funny where he was basically taking the quartering's shorts and then adding his intro, basically saying that the quartering is stealing people's content, and then asking the quartering what he thinks about that, and then the quartering's short would play. It was a funny bit. Craig is the owner of the Sidescrollers podcast, a podcast that I am a regular on, and my wife as well. We go on bi-weekly. It has been a great experience, but of course, there was a clip that was recently shared where the quartering talked about Sidescrollers and Melanie Mack's departure from the podcast. And
of course, I'm not even surprised that somehow she's brought into all of this. Okay, let's be reasonable here. If you get offended by that, you kind of a snowflake too. Okay, at this point, it's just mud flinging, you know?
This is like certified mud flinging here.
And yes, Ivan, you're 100% right. This is super, super petty. But also, starting a whole internet holy war over this is just as petty. The quartering claims to be a beacon of free speech, by the way. Oh my god. Oh no.
I feel like there's a trend with people saying I support free speech. They usually end up becoming a little non-free speech.
Oh yeah. Anyone who used as their advertisement as it's the same effect as VTubers who say they're cozy streamers.
Oh yeah, they're nothing. They're non-cozy streamers.
It's a canary in a mine.
Yeah, it's the opposite day when like people claim things like that. He's turning woke.
I don't think that has anything to do with that. But no, Zen does not support free speech.
Who the fuck said that?
Jason on Twitch.
Oh, Jason. He's spreading fake propaganda.
I have the mount right away. No. Oh no. Doesn't care to explain.
What are you talking about?
The level of arrogance that is so off-putting about this clip, that he's acting like it's some dog and pony show with 10 viewers that nobody cares about. I mean, at any given time you tune into a Sidescroller podcast, there's 2,000 plus concurrent viewers. Like, it's a very successful podcast. And using Melanie Mack as an example of like someone too big makes absolutely no sense. I mean, number one, imagine going on.
To be fair, Melanie Mack's a big brand risk. Like, the kind of stuff she screams out just for attention. Like, inviting her to a podcast in the first place is monetization risk, brand risk, everything. That's personally my opinion.
No, wait, hold on. Didn't you mention? I think we talked about that person a couple times in the past. No.
Yeah.
Oh, the one that had the crash out. Oh.
Onto a podcast to have fun. First of all, like, that concept is completely foreign to these individuals, that maybe you just want to go into a podcast and talk with like-minded people about things you care about. But speaking from a statistics standpoint, I know I've gained a lot of new subscribers and viewers, especially on my streams on YouTube, because of Sidescrollers, because you're exposing yourself to a new audience, and one that is a substantial audience. I don't care who you are, and I'm a channel with over 700,000 subs on YouTube.
Yeah, it's like me and Zen, we do get invited to podcasts, we just don't accept it.
Yeah.
Not for any particular reason. It's just we don't know how to navigate joining someone else's podcast. But there is a possibility. There actually officially now is a possibility that we might join someone's podcast as early as next month. So for now, I'm gonna just keep it on the download and see.
And I still find great benefit from being on their podcast. So that seems very arrogant, especially for someone who flippantly says all this while also saying they don't know anything about the podcast, so they don't watch it. Like, yeah, it just seems to be a very, very weird shot at Sidescrollers, and people like Craig obviously didn't appreciate it and were defending themselves in tweets where this clip was present.
Wait, he threatened to take down their channel for what? For what reason? What? I'm confused.
Where you can see this headline.
Lifu going on Zen's podcast confirmed. Hell yeah, brother.
Hell yeah.
This AI summary from Twitter saying the quartering threatens to take down Stuttering Craig's channel in online feud. Yes, there was another drunken spree of tweets by the quartering around this time, adding further. I don't want to hear anyone telling me to be calm.
Hasn't he been on his villain arc as it is? Like, am I tripping? The quartering does content takedown strikes pretty often.
Effing losers, Yellow Flash, Sidescrollers, Brittany, Geeks and Gamers, they have...
Oh, yes, I heard he's going after Brittany Venti. Right.
all turned heel and decided 1 week's ad revenue was worth selling their souls, and so I will oblige. Now, throughout all this were some tweets targeting Craig and Sidescrollers.
Wait, what temporary views? Now I feel like some piece of information is missing here. What week of temporary views? What exactly happened? Is he referring to, like, were they covering him extensively on a daily basis? Is that what he's referring to? Because I feel like Rev is not providing some important information here. Like, if you don't know anything about this drama, you're not gonna understand this.
As far as I know, it's been recently since some goobers decided to troll him about his wife or something. I tuned out the drama. Thank you for the support, Lucian.
And thank you so much for the support, Lucian.
Did you sleep in today?
Yeah,
we did, Starwin.
Yeah, we accidentally did. Zen's phone died, and I forgot to switch on the alarm clock. It was a good sleep.
It was good sleep. I'll do it again.
It was you cannot make sense of Madman unless you go mad yourself. No, but it's and by the way, Lucian, thank you so much for the support. Yeah, people were saying that quartering is a and saying that there was proof of it. I didn't look into. Okay, you see, all right, that kind of makes sense though, because like from the video it looked like he was doing it randomly. You know, I was a little confused.
No option. And the last time he said he had no option left, the next day, the clip channel for Kino Casino was taken down. So that is a very clear reference to that situation. Adding on top of that, there was this promise of a scorched earth video or stream, I guess, from the quartering where he was going to expose DMs from Craig that would make Craig look very, very bad. Now, I was able to snag this screenshot on my end when this was all happening because I knew as soon as I saw it, eventually the quartering was going to delete this, and of course he did.
I'm gonna be honest, this does not seem like begging. It's pretty standard verbiage when it comes to being polite to someone and trying to seek out collaboration. This is like standard wording, right? Would love to have you. If you're looking for any guests on Friday, I'd love to come on your show. This is like standard. I'm gonna reach out to you to like collaborate. Like the same kind of wording, like the same kind of messages we have used, and in no way is like not we have used. The same kind of wording was used to invite us. It's not begging, it's just being polite. Bro, like now it just seems like he's gonna be the same guy who he's gonna go to like Subway. A girl will be like, and what would you like to have on your sandwich? And he'll be like, I have a wife, you temptress, step away. Like it just He's kind of weird. I don't know. He's definitely lashing out weirdly. Yeah. Unless someone approaches him in the moment about it, catcalling from years ago hardly seems like a smoking gun. This is not catcalling. This is like literally just being polite.
Yeah.
I will. And you can see the exchange here.
Like an apple pie with that. You, Jason, my husband is right here. You see, like, the reaction is not equivalent to the question, you know?
Saying your mileage may vary. I can't say if it's worth it. Would love to have you.
Wait, you're married? God damn it. Since when is Jason joining on that joke? You're supposed to be in the norm. Actually, no, you're not a norm.
Supposed to be the dry humor one.
You're supposed to be the designated adult in the chat.
Tyron says, "Can I speak to your manager? You are harassing me." LOL.
Pretty much. That's how it's coming off.
Correct. Jeremy is correct. I've been exposed as being professionally courteous.
That's what
And you
I'm
can see
saying.
at that point,
That's literally all it is. It's professionally courteous. And by the way, I have no bow in the game, right? We don't know the quartering. We never interacted with Craig, and we don't do podcasts. We have no bow in the game. That was professionally courteous. That's it. That's all it was. Sorry, I meant to put that on Twitch. Jason's two personalities.
tweet is deleted, and then Craig would fire up a live stream over at Sidescrollers where he would go through his DMs with not just the quartering but Melanie Mac because that was relevant for context, and eventually the quartering would say this about Craig. He fired up an emergency stream. Once I popped in, he suddenly drove 11 hours and was so tired. You coward. Chance of a lifetime, buddy. You ran, while directly tagging Craig on Twitter. Overall, just looking at some of the DMs between the two that was shared by Craig, the disparaging comments made about Sidescrollers were kind of jam-packed in the middle of these conversations. Like, it seems like it was completely out of nowhere and just completely unwarranted when it didn't seem like there was any beef between the two. But Craig would kind of end the night on the 23rd by giving some advice to the quartering, which I think he should have taken.
Man, I still don't like that all of them are doing this publicly. Like, I understand where Craig is coming from, right? He's also defending his own channel at this point. I'm just not a fan that, oh, this is going down, like, publicly. I don't know. People are kind of, like, too comfortable with, like, airing out stuff online.
Yeah.
The behavior of the quartering is a pattern of behavior where he goes off on these tweet sprees where he makes an absolute fool of himself and eventually deletes everything, and then it just keeps...
No, I wouldn't label this as high school drama because this is drama about people's income, right? You don't mess with people's incomes. And that's exactly what quartering has been doing. He has been like flagging channels and basically messing up people's actual livelihood or threatening to mess up people's livelihood. That goes beyond high school drama, way beyond. It was like good advice. That advice was more like wrapped around in condescension, like phrasing of to get a upper hand, which he does. He 100% has an upper hand over quartering.
It's he has like the hand over fist moment here.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
Yeah. No, that's a better way of saying than how I said it. But I don't blame him because if someone threatens your income, the income of your company, the income of your employees, I would be pretty pissed too.
Yeah.
So I don't even blame him. So yeah. No, like there's only one bad guy in this story, and that's the quartering. Very passive aggressive. My Midwestern blood is proud. Okay.
I may sound like a Midwesterner, but now hear me out. New Jersey, loud and proud, baby. We gotta probably say it to your face, buddy.
Bro, that always gets me into trouble, even with other content creators. I say to their face literally what I think, and they get mad at me. But then people complain that content creators lie to each other. But when you're being honest to their face, they get all huffy and puffy. Will suck.
happening over and over again. And in these moments, the best thing
Why did he type expose like that? It's a meme format like the SpongeBob meme of like mocking someone, like you're trying to expose me. It's a SpongeBob meme. Don't worry about it. Don't think about it too hard.
He could have done is number one, never get on Twitter in the first place. Number two, put down the bottle. And number three, definitely don't combine all of those things, right? And to log off and to go out and touch grass is great advice. I mean, all the advice from Craig here makes a lot of sense.
Bro, at least our viewers know that they literally never will have to like see us drink ever. Because we don't drink. We don't even drink a glass of wine. The last glass of wine we had was 2 years ago.
I think it was more than that.
We had like a bottle of wine standing around for 3 years. And a bottle of Guinness for 4 years. At least you guys never have to worry about that.
Putting fireballs on stream, like it's not subtle at all. Well, he didn't have much recovery time because literally the next morning, there was a clip that would go viral of the quartering doing an IRL stream where his goal was to literally follow women around and was saying extremely gross remarks about these women who had children in their presence.
Absolutely vile, disgusting shit. Absolutely vile. Hi Arkin, how you doing?
But bro, really? What is this, man?
Okay, question to everyone. Would you think I would be justified to punch someone who follows me around saying vile comments towards me while my child is next to me and I just punch him out? Would that be 100% justifiable? Because I've seen people online being very divided on that, which I don't understand either. Why would you be divided on that?
If you deserve to be laid out, you deserve to be laid out. That's just fact.
I'm doing alright. What you're watching about the quartering? Yeah, I'm just so disgusted right now. Oh, I think it would be good if they are just following you, let alone the comment. For people who are pretty new watching us, some extra context. I used to compete in kickboxing. I'm so happy. The timing, Jason. The fucking timing. Thank you so much for the gifted sub. The timing is impeccable. No, but yeah, I used to compete in kickboxing. I had a situation where I had to punch out a dude. This seems like a moment where the second there's like a child involved, like if you make like my child feel unsafe, all bets are off, right?
Yeah, it's bets are all off and you have every justification to do what you have to do.
Yeah, like I can handle myself, but if you scare my child, like someone needs to help you then.
Very weird stuff.
Bro, it's a mother in the summer with her fucking child. You are disgusting. No, this is... Oh, I should not have watched this video. This is making me mad.
Bro, what the hell?
Oh, this is making me actually mad. Oh, I should not have watched this video. Holy shit.
No, he's a certified creep, man.
He's married still, isn't he? That I don't know. You guys know more about the quartering than we do. We're coming into all of this as like outside people who never watched this shit.
Yeah.
He's like focusing the camera on a mom with 2 children right now.
Dude, that's...
Oh, this is getting my blood boil. Okay, maybe married VTuber should not be talking about these topics. It's just making me go heated. I should stay away from these topics.
Yeah.
Wait, I just realized most of these people are like older people with kids. You go to a family event to harass women.
It seems so.
You know she's down to she has kids. Bro, I think I'm gonna throw up in my mouth. Fuck, like this is actually repulsing me.